Hey, I'm going to give you a little rundown on an experience I just had with Border Patrol in California. Okay, I work for a huge company. They've got 800 places around the world. I drive a big truck. It's totally labeled, front and back, everywhere. Company name. I've got a uniform on. I've been through there at least once a week, if not, maybe every other week, but I know they're there. It's middle of nowhere. It's a shortcut from Blythe to Brawley. You're driving in past the sand dunes back there. You know they're there. They never move. They're always there. Why would I try to sneak drugs through there? So when I pull in there, and I roll the window down, and normally it's just a, hey, American citizen, yes, okay, bye-bye. But I pull in there, and the guy says, you American citizen? I said, yeah, and he's doing a little small talk, and they got a dog there now. They didn't used to have a dog, a drug-sniffing dog, So I can't see what's going on behind me. And he goes, could you pull over for a minute? I'm like, sure, yeah. I pull over, and then they come around with the dog, and by now I can see this dog is just going crazy. I don't know, I don't do drugs, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smuggle drugs, I have a job I want to keep, So anyway, I don't know if they've given this dog the secret dog whistle, go crazy dog, so we can jerk this guy around. I don't know, I really don't know. So I figured, well, okay, I just want to get to the motel, because I'm out for 3 days before I come back to Phoenix. And I pull over. He says, can you get out of the truck? I'm like, sure, I'll get out of the truck, So I get out of the truck, and they're running around with the dog, and there's like 6 of them, All of them are like, they look to me, I'm 51 years old. To me, they all look like they're at the most 23. A bunch of kids who need supervision, as far as I'm concerned. You should not have kids without anybody watching them, with guns and with their secret hidden little telescoping batons that they're just dying to conk you over the head with. I know, because one kid, as I'm walking to where they tell me to stand, this kid comes up, last name Castro, I remember. It looked like he spends so much time on his hair, and maybe he had makeup on too. Real pretty boy, Comes up, he goes, what's wrong with your shirt? I said, what? Because I just ate a salad, I said, what, food? He goes, no, air gas. Well, I don't want to say the name of the company, but anyway, our company owns other companies, so there's on the back of the truck, it's got the name of one of the other companies, not the name that's on my shirt. So I figure out he's saying that there's incongruity between my shirt and what the truck says, I said, well, I explained it to him. We own other companies, blah, 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 blah. And he's got his hand like ready to reach for his gun, And I see the guys, hey, can we get in your truck? Can we go in the car? I'm like, hey, do whatever you got to do. Go, man. Hey, use the lift. This guy's mad that I'm not paying attention to him because he's really trying to intimidate me, maybe, so I try something. And because I could have kicked this kid's ass, man. I'd have put my fist through the other side of his head. Little pretty boy. But anyway, I decided, because you're in the middle of nowhere, what are you going to do? The Nazis got you. You just try to get out of there. So anyway, after I told them, though, hey, they could go in my truck, I'm thinking, what if they put drugs in my truck? Because I know I ain't got any. What if they find drugs now? I'm screwed. So anyway, this pretty boy tells me to go sit down on some steps over there. Why don't you go sit over there? You go sit over there, I'm like, sure, I'll go sit over there. So anyway, within 5 minutes, they knew everything about me. Never been arrested in my life ever for anything. They knew this. Because another kid came up and said, you've never been arrested. I said, no, never, for anything. Got no tickets, got no nothing. Nothing. I'm clean. I'm in a company truck. I'm in a company uniform. I say to the guy, after I'm sitting there for about an hour, I say, do you think maybe the dog could have made a mistake? I mean, really. Maybe it's a trainee dog. Maybe maybe the dog didn't really alert to the truck. Maybe they just made it look like it was going to, so they could jerk me around for 2 hours, so that maybe they look like there's some purpose for them being there, other than there's really no purpose for them being there. No illegals go through there. Everybody knows they're there. They've been there for at least 4 years that I know of. No drugs go through there, unless it's somebody freaking retarded. So I said, do you think the dog could have made a mistake? Oh, the dogs never make a mistake. The dogs don't make a mistake. I mean, here's an animal with a brain the size of a small apple, you know? And I'm going to get shot by some pretty boy because this dog supposedly alerted them to drugs in my truck? Yeah. So anyway, I'd say it was an hour and a half. It was already, you know, I pulled in there about 4:30. It's starting to get dark. I'm still sitting on these steps like I guess I was under arrest because I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't officially under arrest. Maybe I was being detained like I was in Guantanamo. I don't really know. But they had my truck and they had me. I wasn't going anywhere. So anyway, after this hour and a half, you know, of searching, climbing, banging on things, you know, looking for whatever it is they're looking for that I didn't have, all of a sudden I said to the guy who's standing, because I had an armed guard on me the whole time standing there, you know. This is not the pretty boy, this is a different one who eventually was kind of trying to be okay. I said, it looks like they're giving up. He goes, yeah. I said, do I get a free pizza or something? You know? What the hell was that? So he goes, oh, no, you just get to go. And then all of a sudden they're all trying to be friendly. It's like, kiss my ass, man. Anyway, I can kind of understand, you know, this, they seemed really, really, really dense, and I don't know what they're looking for, and I don't mean to offend Homeland Security, blah, blah, which really comes out of Nazi Germany, you know, they've modeled it after that, or Bush did, you know, that whole thing, but you want people who don't catch on real quick, you know, that within 5 minutes they knew probably that they weren't going to get anything because they knew everything about me. They knew everything about my company. And they still went for an hour and a half, ignoring all the evidence to the contrary, that there was not going to be anything. You need people that are dense and stupid and rude and ignorant to the reality of the situation, because there is a 1 in a million chance that there might have been something. And that's what they were going for, you know. So that was my experience. They sent me on, and I'm on a time clock, you know. It was an hour and a half, 2 hours overtime. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I just wanted to post this because in the middle of nowhere like that, who would have ever known that this crap is going on, you know? No one's watching them. It's a bunch of kids with guns and batons, and a dog that maybe knows what it's doing and maybe doesn't, you know? I think, personally, my own personal opinion here is get rid of the Border Patrol. Get rid of them. Legalize marijuana. Bring in, like Obama's bringing in the whatever it is, National Guard. National Guard, yeah, that's good. We don't need two. We don't need this separate thing here that I don't really know what they're doing, or they don't really know what they're doing. Bring in the National Guard. Yes, get rid of the Border Patrol. That's my tax dollars being wasted, flushed down the freaking toilet. That's all I had to say. Thank you.